In today's world, data flies constantly, whether it be for getting onto our social media accounts, playing games, or even paying the bills. While the luxury seems to be a clear and simple pro, there are plenty of cons that exist. A question that several adults have asked today is, how is technology affecting human interaction? Well, I'm Julia Bauer, and I'm here to give you a glimpse of that and more, up next. Nowadays, instead of sitting down and having a conversation with a person, we often talk to them through text or pictures. Therefore, when we do get together, we don't know how to connect to that person in a deeper and more meaningful way that should exist with in-person interactions. In 2012, scientists at the Chinese Academy of Science found out that people who are using the internet more often have had abnormal connections between nerve fibers in their brain. This world is involving more digital contact each day. Whether it be getting with friends, getting groceries, or even ordering food at your local fast food restaurant, we're more digital than personal. While they may have made our lives easier, we may be losing vital pieces that make communication respectful, responsible, and empathetic. Eye contact. Looking at a screen for 10 hours or more can diminish our ability to focus on who we are holding a one-on-one conversation with. Phone skills. Talking on the phone is becoming a thing of the past. Texting, Instagram, Twitter, and other social media sites are beginning to impair the younger generation's ability to hold a professional phone call. Deep conversation. The ability to ask questions, listen, and read others' physical social cues. Spatial awareness and dangerous distraction. Technology can make one less aware of the physical world around you. Attention span. People who use the internet more often have a difficult time paying attention. A human's attention span continues to shorten each year. This also affects their patience. Even though the internet can be used as a spectacular way to do research and gather data, overusing technology can actually stunt our communication skills, because eventually we're trying to put out that information as fast as it's coming in. Therefore, face-to-face communication becomes faster and has less emphasis on the feelings, meaning, and delivery of the information. Texting lacks the tone, attitude, and also the emotions that a human can portray when having a conversation with another person. Take this as an example. There are multiple ways to read the sentence. I just do not know what to do anymore. Saying a sentence like this in face-to-face or even audio-based conversations can give certain tones or implications. However, when reading the text, the reader applies their own tone or own implications that can have drawing effects on the overall tone of the conversation and people involved.
Technology can really affect anyone. It doesn't matter the age. From the time that kids can first start handling the devices, their attention span is going to start shrinking from that very moment. So, my nephew is a perfect example of that. He can bounce from one game to the other. It doesn't matter if he achieves the goal. He gets bored with it and moves to the other game. So it starts at a really young age, and that's going to continue to affect him. His patience and his attention span as he's going through school is going to be affected by that. I think the biggest thing is have that away from screen time. You think back to the 90s before screen time really became an issue, and families were eating at the dinner table. Families were gathering, even if it was to watch TV, families were gathering to do that. The problem is now you've got 5 or 6 screens in one room and everyone's off on their own. So it's really putting down those individual screens, and even if it's using technology, it's using it together rather than using it separately.
There's no doubting the positives that technology brings. Information today is faster and more developed than anyone could have ever imagined even 40 or 50 years ago. The scary part is the fact that there's no signs of slowing down. If we're questioning the human mind's ability to keep up with pace today and be able to psychologically handle all of the information that is shared each day, what will it be like another 40 or 50 years from now? Take a second, disconnect, and stop watching videos like these. Breathe the air outside, or better yet, go with the classic. Smell the roses, enjoy the real life around you, and connect to something real. Break away from your virtual self and be your real self. Thank you for watching. I'm Julia Bauer with Ignition TV.